lakad matatag!
Normally.
Whatever they lane bot, it'll be Timber. I guess can't expect this.
Save him, Scrim will live. Raji also managed to stay in lane to have experience and get some last hits, but FPC wants to kill him, and now with a point in Whirling Death, it will be possible.
Okay, so this early Timbersaw pressure is very early, a bit earlier even.
And he hasn't gone for a single point of Pit of Malice. He just wants to harass Yopaj and kick him out of lane. Yopaj is going for him.
Going for the arrow?
Let's see if the arrow will hit. It will not. It's avoided, and it doesn't matter because Yopaj is good enough. Sleight of Fist gets the kill. Blights him.
But rotation's not going to come through, and it'll be a kill then onto the Underlord.
Top lane, they're trying to go for Force. He just ate a creep here, so they're going to actually get rid of the Devour Gold like this if they can't kill him. Nice cogs, a couple of creeps inside of him though. There's the arrow, and Force should die. Pretty easy rotation for
Timbersaw, fairly tanky. The supports can rotate around the map and get a lot of other work done here. That's what they're doing mid.
Okay, and this time the rotation should work. Nice cogs by Xnova, however. Up to the high ground this man goes. As he gets hit by the Shadow Poison, that will give vision. He's going to try to deny himself. Will he be able to do so? No, Cox has a pitch-perfect Firestorm last hit.
Yeah, and he's even going to go and double this up to farm.
Hard one.
Not easy.
He has Hood. Okay, they start with the Pit. They actually consume the Tome for the Mortimer's Kisses. All the damage in the world against Scrim.
They'll get him.
That's going to be enough.
Yeah.
And where did Cox put the second gate?
Top lane. It was maybe if they needed to also doom him. He's like, come on, Force, let's beat him up.
And now Force is going to get beat up as Xnova is going to lead this onslaught. There's the TP. Natsumi is also nearby. His armlet. Can they kill this Doom? This Doom is not as tanky as the Timbersaw. Hoof Stomp to delay the inevitable. The TPs are coming though. Perhaps it is inevitable. As in comes the Shadow Demon. That disruption will save him, and the counterattack is good. The Port Clockwork Xnova in the trees he goes. He might save himself for now, but the multi-shot will catch him, nick him, and kill him. Now Natsumi dies using his first life. The rotation by FPC finally coming by. Raji with a cookie stops Natsumi from retreating, but Natsumi doesn't want to retreat. He wants to fight right back. Going for Cox, attempting, but FPC doesn't want to lead entirely. It's the Emperor's Dead to get the kill on Narman. FPC, how fast are you? How courageous are you? Apparently not just enough.
FPC's respawn. He has TP. Yopaj as well finds the time to rotate on over. Speaking of greed, Yopaj. I think he should be fine. Xnova is here to also fight alongside with him, but Yopaj is falling pretty low. Silence caught. He's tanking the entire Firestorm, but will still live through it. And in fact, it's Cox who's going to go down in the meantime.
Force continues this fight now with a Doom. They turn it around, help with that Scrim slow. It's impossible for FPC to get away, and that's where he was respecting last initiation. Not going to expect them to come from behind the tier 1 tower. And that's what Yopaj is counting on. He knows where he is based on the smoke as well. Nice searing chains into the arrow with a Chakram. That's going to be a dead Scamberloo.
He's just dead. And really good patience by Natsumi. He probably knows
so many things to dispel with the Lotus. We'll see what they choose to do now, as it is going to be Geek Slate initiating. FPZ is the target.
Ryan.
There's the Athos. Lotus immediately. Cox is not in range, unfortunately, for that Pit of Malice.
They're going to just lose Raji for free in the meantime.
Oh my god.
They just caught him with a B, which does get them into a potential good Roche fight now that he's respawned.
Oh, this is scary. They need control over this area, and that ward is not helping them out at all. Cox is being torn to shreds. Force as well. These true strength heroes look like they were agi right now, as Scam manages to make it out alive. Here comes Cox again with his Fiend's Gate, but I think he's realized this is not the place for Cox.
No, it's not. That's another BK.
They found an Underlord.
Good save.
That is the Doom. Maybe that helps out. No, if he's stunned, and actually Raytheon just comes back in. They do still have Reincarnation on. They forced him to get out of the Doom, but he comes back into the Doom area. He doesn't really care. At his first life,
Yopaj just killed the enemy mid. He has no buy.
Yeah, that's Cox dead as well. Natsumi activates his BKB now and goes against Doom a second time. He acted in the middle of that Reincarnation. You can now, the BKB is instant when you revive, so you can't really stop you.
It's too much. It's just way too much. Boom they just have way too many items, too much resources. Geek fam.
The plan is though. Oh, okay, up to the high ground. This is the high ground that's killed him multiple times. There's the Doom.
Wow, the BKB reaction. That was impressive.
Yeah, that was good. And I think that might just save this Wraithing who's fighting Force head on. The line's still working on him. Mortimer's Kisses. Maybe get rid of Natsumi's first life. Natsumi wants to die with the slow close to the enemy team and getting the stuns off. Now they finally found Skemperlood. He's dead. He's going to buy back immediately. Less resources for Boom as Yopaj finishes off the last hero here. Cox is down. And Boom They will now have to retreat as everyone is coming back for them. This might be an opportunity. Fiendsk has been used aggressively. Zephyr now in trouble. Multi-shot on top of this. The cookie's good. And FBZ finally low on HP, but he still has the lotus orb to save him. Yopaj wants to continue this fight, and it seems like Force is stuck between a rock and a Wraith King. And this Wraith King is just trying to pummel him. Scrim dies a second time thanks to FBZ and Yopaj. Force doesn't matter any longer. Boom won 2 fights. Back-to-back, losing not a single hero in these fights.
By the way, you heard lots of sad trombones in that fight.
Enchantress, okay, I was not expecting this at all.
Bounty
Because the tier 1 gives you so much map control, mid especially, but this game it was just inevitable.
Yeah. I think it's the right call for him to make, and denies the Underlord, one earlier timing perhaps here, something like that. Bottom though, they will make that play onto Force, and with 3 heroes, we get our first blood 8 minutes and 30 handed here as he's going to, oh, there's the arena down bottom now.
Yeah, and it's going to be used here against the Enchantress. That's going to be a quick kill for Boom. But more importantly, is defend their tower. Unless Force wants to continue this, he does have the track on Xnova. Mortimer's gets raining down. Scrim joins with the Han. Needs a Spectral Dagger. Not enough damage for Xnova. Has an infused raindrop to save him. And now the tracked up Mars trying to juke in the trees, protecting his 4, allowing him to escape safely. But FBZ will die for this, and the tower will also fall. It's the real test here.
There you go.
Zephyr, look. Track! Oh, he didn't? He does now.
He got the track. Oh, there it is. A little bit of
telekinesis. It's a little bit less, has a worse ring to it.
Practice his magic shows. Middle lane though. FBZ doing a bit of magic. Nice spear setup out from the arrow. And there's going to be now Scrim actually ulting on in. Trying to get out, just runs head first into the arena walls. He will die. FBZ barely lives here as the Kiss's damage is not enough. 2 heroes escaping. Oh, well, not Xnova. First reveal didn't go so well onto Force. They didn't get the kill, but
Arena in 3.
They have vision on him.
That's what matters. Arena in 3, and they have vision of the bounty, like you mentioned. Full vision. He's like, oh no, guys, I think there's a ward here, and he would be right. Spectral Dagger stolen by Rubik. Bounty was looking the opposite way. Not ideal. Telekinesis to bring him back to the exact same spot. Force is now stuck in the arena. This man just wanted to get away, but it was impossible for him. However, now FBZ could be in trouble. Scrim activates his own blade mail.
Detection?
Hoping FBZ will use the spear. He doesn't. I think he got hit by the blade mail damage there just for the tail end.
They have the track. They don't really need the
to him.
Okay, Force. There's an arena. And
there's an arena. Oh, the cookie. They're not really sure where they're going. They catch him in the tail end of the arena. Well done, Force.
Oh, Cox
be dead here. Maybe not with the help of Cox. He is saving Force right now. Force will live, just barely. Even the enemy Pit of Malice, sorry, the enemy Firestormer is not enough to finish him off as Rubik steals Spectral Dagger as he falls. But FBZ sees the opportunity, going right for Scrim. Scrim is cookied, but this time he will not live. In fact, Raji joins now in the fight a little bit late, and he'll be punished for his tardiness. Immediately killed off by an arrow and a Morphling.
Really good spells. Haven't really seen too many instances of it yet.
It's caught now.
That's bad kitty. Down she goes.
And with a Shadow Step, you can go for Natsumi. They have the vision for the track.
It's actually low on mana.
He is. He can't get waveform. Has a clarity, but no time to use it. Is there any help coming? Yes, we have FBZ running right to Natsumi. Help, brother! There's like that scene in Time. Will Justin Timberlake get there in time? He will. And he is saved.
For now. At what cost, though? As Zephyr seems to have to pay the price for this one himself. And, of course, with the track, that's even more gold fed over.
Force is going to continue this. In fact, he wants Timberlake to die. He hates this boy band, killing off Natsumi. Now going for Force next, hoping to get a counter kill that will secure this bounty hunter's life. Scrim, though, trying to get away. He could be in trouble himself. The damage from Yopaj apparently is enough to contribute from FBZ, killing off Scrim. Now the Enchantress being pinned to a tree, but they need a little bit more damage for Raji. It's hard to finish off a hero with Untouchable. Cox feels really strong, and he keeps on attacking FBZ. Not really clear who ends up avoiding that
more damage, because you would get that double shuriken.
Interesting. Force going for Natsumi now. And actually with Cox joining, they might be able to kill this Morphling. That was quick.
Scrim as well. This is the global lineup, right?
Right. It's finally online.
I think this is exactly how you draw it up on the chalkboard. You have this bounty hunter hero look for picks, and then you have 2 other heroes join them immediately after. And I think that they might catch Yopaj on the opposite side of this too.
Yopaj, it's crazy. They're getting 2 kills.
That's a regular Han.
Across the map. That is a regular Han. They got him with the Angel as well. Yopaj close to dying. Doesn't have any more remnants. Finally will fall. Okay, Geek Slate really showing up. This is the power of Underlord.
Item he normally puts in his first slot, if it's like his Blink Dagger or something like that. Because it's like, it needs to be your instant cast button or whatever.
Okay, Force is crazy.
Yeah, that's a little much.
That was a little much.
Underlord ulti, he's tanky.
He is tanky, and Force is not crazy. He knew what was going to happen exactly. Zephyr's already dead.
Yeah.
Now they're baiting FBZ, who got bashed. He's going to stay into the pit of malice a little bit too long. Another bash, is that possible? No. FBZ counterattacks as soon as he gets to the high ground. We get the arena blood launched. The haunt as well. The Morphling goes in the middle. It's Natsumi in between 4 heroes. Maybe not the best of choices. He's going to need to monster style this fruit away. But no, the monster style's already done. He's going to die in the middle of this pit of malice. Natsumi overestimate his ability. Even with Yopaj's help towards the end, now they can only get counter kills, but they've already lost their carry. Yopaj is going for Force. Force is quite tanky. One last Light of Fist is going to utilize instead on the Snapfire and to send back Cox. The BKB a little bit late. A Pit of Malice will cover his escape.
He's out of there.
Natsumi, he wanted to maximize damage, and instead he only maximized it on himself by doing so.
Exactly.
It's hard for teams that haven't had the experience to do so. Raji, that could work actually, and the arena as well. They really are committing onto this Enchantress. That's what we were talking about. They're deviating their team fight plan. Now they're going for whatever they can. Natsumi hasn't read the memo yet. Yopaj got stuck in the pit of Malice. Nice roots though. Actually, that was Rubik's. Yep. And that's going to kill off Narman. Look at Yopaj though did fall. Natsumi, he needs to get away from this stuff. Bash, maybe a little bit too strong. Is a wait for him to get away.
Yeah. Abyssal, pardon, correction to the full Abyssal play.
Okay, good point.
Yopaj, that time he's going to die. Roche is not going to be up for another while, but the teams don't quite know that.
Gonna find the Ember and turn him into a pig. Can they kill him in the duration of the Hex? They cannot for now. Natsumi's actually committing for Scam, and he might be the stronger Spectre. Natsumi just finished off Skemberlu. Yopaj managed to get away with his life this time. Force is in an awkward position, but the question is, do they have vision? They do not. Oh, FBZ does get the Steve walked underneath a sentry. Now they know where he is, and Natsumi will guarantee the kill.
And
even tracked him before he died.
Of course, not very happy with that fight. They're just over a rough fight. Force hanging out the ward, playing the trombone. But what can they actually do to stop Boom here?
Oh, Spectre in 16 seconds. All they gotta do is delay, Richie. All they gotta do is delay. The cookie on the green. That's a good delay. Natsumi is full agi. They know this too, but they're committing FBZ. He knows he missed the spear, but it doesn't matter because Cox is dead.
He's trying to
take this Roche. That He snatches the Aegis. The shard he did not get, so that's going to go the way of Boom. Natsumi, though, is stuck here. He realizes not somebody wants to take. He's starting to TP. Is there any bashes here? The arrow will help him survive here. Mortimer's Kiss is to catch down Yopaj. X-Nova as well. Yopaj is dying to his own fire. They have tracked him. It's so difficult for him to get away. He will not. He is going to die.
Firing line of the smoke.
This would be great. Oh, they don't. They just got him. They just got him. Arena. There's the spear as well. Clear the trees as well. And they turn into him. Can they kill him in time? Yes. The stun is long enough. FPC is now in trouble. Forced to save BKB. Those Mortimer's Kisses don't seem to deter him at all. They do finish off Zephyr though, as Force continues to try to finish off FPC. And FPC just dragging them away. Natsumi though is stuck in the fray. He's stuck in that pit of malice. He is going to die.
This is a wrap though. Check this out. Oh, great positioning by Hustler.
Yeah, he's gonna break this. However, we're still working on the Spectre. Nice hunt. He avoided the spear with the hunt. He is still in a pickle.
Isolated though. Oh,
where is he going now? He's going down bottom.
Where's Cox going?
Cox is trying to help out Schem, but Schem is stuck in the arena now. FPZ gets this perfectly. FPZ low on HP. Doesn't matter though, because he got the kill on Schem, and that is the dieback that we're looking for. Force trying to TP. The damage by Natsumi is too high. Raji, you no longer have an Aegis, my friend, which means he will also be sent flying.
I don't know
spot.
Yeah, and those weird terrain spots there. Natsumi, by the way, level 25. He's gone for waveform cooldown.
Oh, they send him Bounty Hunter. There's another way to initiate with a Hex on top of this. Mortimer's Kisses.
No
way. He get Morphin time. No just got rid of Natsumi. Good part of the enemy carry. FPZ's going to try to salvage his team fight with a good arena, but he's going to die in the middle of this arena. Second arena as well.
Oh, the
damage is pretty good, but is it going to be enough? No, FPZ's already down. They already got rid of Yopash. He's silenced. He's rooted. He's dead. Zephyr 2. 4 of Boom's heroes. No buyback on any of them, Richie.
That straight into Roche for Geek Slate. He's already half HP. I'm not sure either.
Or, Knoxville, you can subtweet me about this. It's okay. I'm wrong.
Ours is so close to 25 as well.
Raji almost got bursted by that spear. Actually gave him a lot of space. He's not in the arena either. Raji's gonna be fine for now. Schem went in though. Schem wants to kill FPZ, and with the help of Force, they might be able to do so. FPZ trying to use the arena to save him, but he got saved. Rubik stole the gobble up. And that's why FPZ's not dead right now. They cancel the Morphle TP. However, Natsumi has no base HP. Oh no. You hate it when you
see. That's a significant...
Hello! That is an interesting initiation by Force. Can they save him? The gobble up? But this time it's to initiate. So they're actually hoping to take this around. But look at Scam. He goes for the backline. He's trying to kill the roommate. Cox already dead. Force as well. But Scam at least did finish off Zephyr. There were Natsumi. Turned into Scam. He's going to fight him head on. A little bit scared though because of the buybacks here from Geek Slate. And he's stuck himself. There's no gobble up to save him this time. But they need to do something. A stun. Something. It's going to be too late. Scam is already... Sorry. It's going to be Natsumi's already dead. They also finished off FBZ. They did force a couple buybacks, but the enemy carry didn't die. Boom. And in fact, the Spectre catches the Marauder from behind. They stopped her for now. Can they surprise Scam with this?
Cox is in.
Cox is in. And that is going to be Zephyr out. FBZ is also trying to get out. Maybe a little bit late. He's going to have to TP. They've also cut up to Yopash. Japoy turned into a pig and now into a corpse. He's down. Natsumi and FBZ are okay. They have buy. They all have buy, actually.
They all have buy. Natsumi's careful here.
Natsumi turned to the other Lord.
Damage.
Can they kill?
Look at that damage from Ruben.
Is he gonna die?
He's just dead.
He's just gonna die. That's the first life only. FBZ, though, hiding in the trees, has Refresher. Still available. There's FBZ. He's crazy. And the BKB, the Refresh. We're gonna make sure we get one arena down. Perhaps FBZ. He was holding on to it. Surprised him. Natsumi, though, he's turned into Underlord. He has been hexed, but he will survive. He's tanking up. Has to resist anyway. FBZ, though, now stunned. The help from the Pit of Malice with this time is from Natsumi. FBZ's already down, but has buyback. Natsumi is tanking a fair amount. That Morphling is hard to kill thanks to Scotty and the Satanic. He got Scam's down. Scam's about to fall. He's down. 100 seconds without him. He has Shadow Step. He could buyback, but Cox is no longer able to join the fray. There we go. Surprising Shadow Step from Scam. This could be a suicide. Can they punish this? They got Yopash. Yopash is down, but that Pit of Malice is from Natsumi. That's going to be enough. That's going to kill Narman. They managed to defend for now. Narman immediately buys back. Boom. They're defending their last 2 racks like their life depends on it.
Their lives do depend on it. Geek Slate with that, they'd be in such a comfortable position this game, but they've actually equalized the Aegis. They've killed Underlord twice there. That Pit of Malice is doing so much work. I'm pretty sure even Morphling, he purposefully chose to turn into him for that second.
His house is a charcuterie board because he's living on a knife's edge.
He really, this is scary because here come Geek Slate. Hello, X-Nova.
Okay, X-Nova tanks the Hex. That is definitely...
He's got buy in 30 seconds, but Roche is up in 5, and maybe they're looking for more.
Boom cannot fight this without X-Nova, right? They forced the one arena as well. And from behind, they're also going for Zephyr. Zephyr might just die. Natsumi also stuck. They hexed him a second time. We have a second arena, however, from FBZ. And they're going for this. They have no support. There's no way to fight this. The gobble up will save Skemberlu from dying. Narman might die for this, but that's okay. As Morphling has to fight versus the whole enemy team. 1v5 seems like a hard task to do. FBZ is already dying here. The Wind Waker celebration from Raji. The Mortimer's case is raining down. Narman wants his revenge.
That has to be it.
He loves the smell of napalm in the morning, and they will find it. Everyone on Boom is dead. Absolute team wipe. As X-Cyclops would say, call the janitor.
X-Nova with buyback. Yopash has just got it back up, but Natsumi again. He's 200 goals bound in the game.
And he no longer has abilities bound. They found this poor Ember. Ember, he got saved by the Force. It wasn't enough. He's dead. That's one pig down. Second pig down as well. And Force will guarantee this game. There is no buyback on this Morphling. No more chances for Boom.
He's going to get it in 1 second. Now he
It doesn't seem to matter. Cox already has the Fallen Sky. They're going for this last Ancient. What will you do, Natsumi? You alone are not strong enough. You've already found out once. You'll find out again. The Ancient falls. And Geeks...
It's good, right? It's by
obviously, there's also Viper. Yeah,
man, they're actually pretty fast out of water too, but unfortunately not when they're poisoned.
Yeah, and only in a straight line.
Which is why Zephyr got killed. The moment he's clear ideas as to getting kills, maybe top. Zephyr will be the first to do them. Okay, they have Cookie. This should be good.
Yeah, they're getting X-Nova down bottom as well. Just a good dispose into telekinesis.
Schem is going to die up top and down bottom at the same time.
That people kind of started playing her in with the Viper when she got added to Captain's Mode, that is. Because she was out of Captain's Mode for a while. And you can see how strong this thing is, even still with the change to rebound.
X-Nova might just die to the poison here, and in fact, it will be enough. Force gain this kill. And yeah, it was actually And
actually, Hustle's going top.
Yeah, top lane. They see an opportunity to go against FBZ, and this could be a good kill. This Cookie interrupts this, actually. They come pull him back with telekinesis, and then Cookie, there's FBZ who's forced back with the dispose. He commits this kill, hoping to kill off Raji. Instead, having to change targets, going for Hustler, and Hustler will fall, but in exchange for the enemy offlaner, he's happy to take that trade. Schem continuing against Zephyr. He doesn't have marksmanship, so he can just hug Zephyr as much as he wants, but there's 2 more seconds to hit him with that rebound. But the help from Yopash here might turn this around. as they stun Narman once. Oh, the second block doesn't get him, but they had the shield crash just in case.
Not a nice kill. Yopaj does TP for that one, and is going to be necessary to save Natsumi's life. In fact, maybe they can turn. Spectral Dagger here. Xnova coming from behind as well with the Centaur.
Stomp.
Conqueror. There's the Stomp. All the creeps as well. Really getting to work, and Viper just massively out.
And the Primal Roar, so they're not out of the fire just yet.
Force very slowly chipping away at this bottom tower. He's a Viper, so that is very slow indeed.
And no Nether Toxin, which means he can't push out the wave easily. They do find Narman though, up top. Body blocks here by Xnova. The cookie, nice. He tried to avoid it, but it wasn't fast enough. Narman is most likely going to die here as Yopaj gets that kill. Cox through the tree.
The river is going to be scouted. That could be a sparring point here.
Yopaj. Hit by the Mortimer's Kisses. There's a Rolling Thunder as well. Skem. Okay, he's just going to die to Mortimer's Kisses. He missed a couple just to give Skem a chance, but eventually ended up dying.
The DD into the bottle here, though, for Cox.
Yopaj is the target here. Oh, he did get the shield crash, which means no damage reduction. Pretty big deal. Swashbuckle stolen by Raji. I can do that too, he says.
Okay, not a bad sequence of events then. A one-for-one trade.
Zephyr. I don't know why he ended up there, but he's certainly going to pay for it.
Me neither. I'm not sure.
He was behind the tier 2.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to go back, the kind of thing, but would be nice for them to be able to withstand what is a pretty substantial power spike here for Yopaj. See, now he's showing off that defusal. There's a Roar top lane, though. It's going to be onto Force, but actually, BZ just trying to get out of here.
Force, yeah, they stole the Roar and plus the break. This is finally what the Viper was used for. Oh, no. Oh, no. Force killed himself. But at the same time, they can get Natsumi, so it's not bad for Cox.
Maybe FPZ.
Cox is looking for the easier kill here, and it might just be Yopaj who put himself in the middle of the fray. And it was indeed Narman. Finally, Yopaj falls. Cox showing he is the superior mid laner for now.
Yeah, for sure, with how squishy they can be this game, but it's very mana intensive. I feel like all of Rubik's spells cost quite a bit.
Diffusal Blade, they caught Narman with this. Mortimer's Kiss is committed as well. They really want to kill Narman, and Zephyr eventually just cookies to make sure he doesn't get caught by the Rubik. They have to reposition this fight a little bit awkward, but if they kill the Ember, that would be perfect start with it. Sure, they lose Zephyr in the process, but they're more than happy to do this as the Haunt from the Spectre catches the Drow Ranger, thanks to the Rolling Thunder as well. They're going on for Skem, and also Force at the same time. Skem is already dead. Force is a little bit too slow. One more hit from the Impetus. Can they get it in time? No, Force actually got away using the night vision to his advantage.
But they got Yopaj in the meantime. Interesting build. We've seen a little bit of this, right, come to fruition. Hold on.
They actually did catch the Marcy here with the Primal Roar. Is damage sufficient? Yes, with the Rolling Thunder. I don't know how that happened.
I thought Yopaj was going to go for that.
How did they bounce her? Oh, she has tumblers? No. How did she bounce herself into the Rolling Thunder?
I honestly didn't quite see the interaction, but without Rolling Thunder, Geek Slate are looking to try and make a return kill. This Xnova, yeah, he denies the rune, and he's going to tank this gank. Yopaj did use Swashbuckle, but there's just no... But there's an Ember on this enemy side. I guess he has Linken's. Oh, hello.
Yopaj has been caught. Toxin will save him from some damage, but he's most likely still going to die. That's Force dead. Yopaj rolls through 2 more, gets the Swashbuckle off, but they do hit him. They have a rebound as well.
Nice.
Sorry, dispose as well, and that's going to kill off Yopaj at the expense of Narman's life, however. Cox finally gets rid of the Dragon, and Xnova will be left behind as Zephyr tries to find a safe place to TP. Xnova's already down. They are still looking for FBZ, but luckily Zephyr will be able to get away. So that team for sure.
Plus, you can give it to your Drow if she needs it.
That's a very good point, actually. Ember is in this kind of midway point. Actually, he's not at a midway point. The person's at midway point is Enchantress. Xnova has been found. There's the Haunt immediately, though, to counter-initiate. And the Rolling Thunder as well. He's going to try to go down to the low ground, but he bonks instead, hoping to kill off the Viper first, and that's Force dead. BKB already acted on Skem, and Skem is looking to finish off this pesky Pango, but instead it's going to be his teammate who dies. Narman, one more hit. Yopaj comes back in for this, and in fact they want to fight this further. Skem is the target. He has been disarmed. The axe is on top of everything flying for Skem. They did buy back on Force, which forces the guys at Boom to retreat. They all try to TP in time. They're quite quick on it, but unfortunately the Spectre might not be fast enough. Natsumi activates that Blade Mail. TP in the middle of this. He gets broken, and that TP obviously got canceled by Rubik. Easy kill for them.
for, who was it, like Rasmus would always go like Brown Boots, Blink Dagger immediately.
Yeah.
Conduit's fallen off. The BKB and a couple more auras have always been preferred.
Another initiation happens. They did catch him with the Rolling Thunder, plus the Purple Roar. That's going to be enough. Cox is dead.
He just ran in.
He did. Protecting to be the Drown Rage. You now got the kill on the enemy offlaner. Yopaj is down.
They stole Rolling Thunder.
They're going for this. They stole Rolling Thunder. Cox is back, and the Beastmaster's out.
Okay, you have to get Roche. I think you...
Or you got to get more. Look at Cox. He's crazy. He's going for X-Nova. He's diving the enemy tier 2 tower. They will get this kill. Now Roche tier 2.
Outside of the pit. Raji doesn't really need to be in the pit and probably shouldn't, unfortunately. I don't think we'll see another one. Down goes the Aegis. But they're trying to fight. They stopped Aegis.
What a telekinesis, though. Trying to stop him in the middle of this fight. However, Natsumi is just a little bit too strong. Brings down Narman already. Force with his BKB. He's fighting head on. In fact, he now sees opportunities, but Force decides his best to just retreat with his Force Staff. They lost the Aegis, Richie.
They did.
Even despite a great telekinesis.
Of course, he's got his 15 talents, so he could still cause a lot of chaos in these fights, to be certain. But does need to get that initiation right on top of the Drow Ranger, as X-Nova is finding out there.
Okay, X-Nova's already dead, but we did hear a haunt here.
No bash. Unlucky there, honestly, for Yopaj. Does need to maybe return it. It's a defective Skull Basher.
Oh, right. Yes. Go give back this shot.
Another one.
Dive from G-Force? Sorry, from Force. As he goes here for FBZ. FBZ will die, not before getting out his Primal Roar, but not very useful there.
And that's Cox now hitting level 25 with 2 Sleight of Fist chart.
Yes, we are. They were considering this enchant. Oh, the location to save.
That's Haunt. That's Haunt used.
It is Haunt used, actually.
He's in the river, though. He's just jumping around. But he's
I don't think he cares. Like, here comes Cox. Searing Chains. Now the Manta Style used to dispel them. He just refreshes another set of Searing Chains, but he gets bashed. That's unfortunate. Can he get those Searing Chains off? He might just find him now. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Is Scam a K-pop idol? That was a one-hit wonder. FBZ also in trouble. He's rooted and dead. Oh my god. Bashes on Boom. Primal Roar as well.
Yeah, 2 gems as well for Geek Slate, so there's just no way your wards are staying alive right now. Both supports, I believe, hold it onto one. That's Boom. They're going to be recalled back now for the defense. Scam
rolling to work. Okay, Yopaj. Okay, Primal Roar as well. And they're going straight for Scam. Scam is going to die here. Not enough time to the BKB. Well played by Boom. They got the kill they were looking for. Raju will be the second kill here. And they find Force. That back was really, really important. But Natsumi is going really low. He's going to die to the Ember Spirit there.
Buybacks all around.
The buybacks as well. They saw the enemy carry fall. Now they have a chance. Force is still strong enough. Yopaj falls in the backlines as Cox is destroying the support here. There's lag spikes because of the incredible play. Noah save him. We do have a Force Staff still on X-Nova to save up the Ember Spirit.
Own bash!
Sorry, just have the Beastmaster, and that's going to be exactly it. Ember
He's got buyback. He's got buyback as well, and a Remnant in the fight.
Okay, pretty big deal.
But
he can always buy back here if they think that's the right play, but they're going to go for Roche instead.
Boom, that's their Centaur Conqueror, so they know that Roche is up. They know it's being taken right now, and they know that Emperor has 2 Remnants behind their lines, but they don't know how much damage Schem does, and it's just way too much. Down it goes Schem, quickly picking up that Aegis, leaving nothing to chance.
They're going to find maybe X-Nova here? No, not X-Nova just yet. Searing Chains, don't Cox is back. Zephyr's in trouble now. Zephyr will activate the Ghost Scepter, but I think Zephyr, there's no chance for you to get away.
Okay. That is then
the first dieback.
Has Refresher in 100 seconds, so only the 1 BKB charge and the 1 Lincoln Spear charge to play with.
Well, Schem might be in an awkward position. Yopaj saw it. He considered rolling Thunder. He's going to go for it. They're going to go for it now. Well, they used the Primal Roar as well. They committed everything they could. They're supposed to save him. Schem might be down, but that's only his first life. And they still need a little bit more damage. They don't have it. Schem won't back to the Axis. He's alive. HP. He's okay, which means round 2 is coming. Force is forcing everyone out. Natsumi was forced to use his BKB. We couldn't get the dispel from Narman. Schem is going back in. He's okay to lose his Aegis now. He knows he's already done his job. He can continue pushing now as well. Last racks. Mega Creep's ready.
Where he gets that sidekick lifesteal, and he's back to full HP. It's so hard to take down this team, and now they're going right back in for the killing blow.
Telekinesis, Natsumi, he uses the Manta Style a little too early. Searing Chains will punish that. He's stunned still. The Hunt's starting to help him, but it's not enough. Natsumi's about to die. He's hunting around. It's not going to be enough. Natsumi's already dead. That haunt shenanigans didn't work out, Richie.
And Schem with the voice lines immediately. It's not just Force anymore. Geek Slate, they're feeling themselves. They started to close out game 2. Game 3. GG's called. They've done it.
Schem knows. He's beat his former team. He could have been their carry. They went for Natsumi instead.